Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial earth angelics of the Universal One. All infinite paths eventually lead back to Source, the original mind of the I Am Presence, or Buddha consciousness. Choose a path and go all the way with it, never looking back and forging forward through the unknown waters of eternal light. The Bodhisattvas are with us to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in the transformation into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Guan Yin, the Bodhisattva of compassion, transmits the clear light of bliss to you in this now, to open the eyes of your spirit, so you may know all things. In this gnosis we resolve all things perfectly in the unborn mind of Buddha. Remember, there is nothing to attain other than the self-realization of your oneness with Source and all life. This is the connection with all things experienced by living from your heart and walking gently the sacred path of the Holy Spirit. Namaste. We are entering the new golden age of heaven upon earth. Goddess, speed. Aho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 5 degrees, 6 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 6 degrees, 28 minutes Scorpio. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 6 degrees Capricorn. 10 logs lie under an archway leading to darker woods. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Scorpio. Deep sea divers, from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Massive shift in the field today. Dismantling of old density held within the grids happening since last night. Result of yesterday's final 1010 activation. New Earth grid coming online. Realities rearranging, realigning as continuous choice points are being made. All new codes, constant downloads streaming in from the galactic center as well as the central sun. Today's energy frequency is new, a different tone, a different color spectrum. Influx is increased in preparation for 1111. High level of plasma as well. Quantum jump in progress again. Multidimensional blueprint activations and light body DNA activations. All timelines and realities converging as one. Happy co-creating. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez, 1818. We are going through an energy filter that has our best interests in mind. This energy filter prepares us for an intensity of light, revelation, and change we've never experienced before. This is a divine opportunity to release, cleanse, and dissolve every negative burden. Don't turn your attention to the collapse of external systems like politics, false flags, etc. Pause and focus on your personal journey into the spiritual, into the light. Seek the truth. We're on the best timeline. Victory of the light. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Your world has changed, and it keeps changing. Your transformation continues daily almost. The energy is about to lead you to the necessary upgrades and growth that your soul wants to experience now. You are greatly helped and supported by the universe so that your next cycle lands and solidly implements. Nothing can stop your soul's plan. What's meant for you is finding you. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Anna Maria Shakina. So much upgrades within our bodies. Our cells are awakening and rebirthing. Golden child. Sacred Trinity within and without. Everything is getting ready to be seen. 144 flowing in. To be held and loved within the divine purity of our souls. Take care of your body and nurture yourself. This weekend and next week are going to be very powerful in ways we haven't experienced before. Surrender. Let the sacred waters of the pure divine light wash away all that is ready to be washed away. Let go and flow. Nurture yourself and your beautiful bodies that are giving birth to this golden new world. Love yourself and be grateful for every breath, for all the abundance that is breathing through you and is getting ready to be seen. Love. And from divine Butler of the light Pars Kute, with all the divine source energies that are coming into the planet in the present now moment, mankind's technological devices are no match for the individual and elevated collective consciousness which can register planetary shifts via attunement to the higher self, and its devices are registered as light activations, upgrading and downloading of vital knowledge from the supernal realms. The current eclipse portal that we are in is aglow with transformational, spiritual atomic particles that can give us amazing information and revelations, later confirmed by certain planetary happenings, that can prove that we are definitely in a space-time of choice point power that can either spur the collective onto stabilization and peace or the opposite. Mind consciousness is energy. Energy is life force. Life force has creative vibrational frequency just as does our planetary Earth Gaia and the entire solar system. Each day is an opportunity to shift higher, to shine brighter, to change dross to gold. All we need is the transforming fire of the phoenix bird. Our sun in rhythm with the great central sun is providing this. Let us soar as we head further towards the lunar eclipse on November 8th and as we enjoy the final weekend of October 2022. More light energetics are coming within divine love of one, Pars Kute, and from divine Sistar of the light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the incoming energies have been very healing and powerful. The purpose of these intense energies are here to dig us out of the deeply buried and accumulated human miscreation and let them go once and for all. The process is very intense. The divine says that most humans on earth currently are not aware of the deeply buried miscreations, and therefore the releasing process can be intense and sometimes violent. The divine encourages lightworkers to work gently with these energies and be aware of the process. Know it is the deep emotions and the human miscreations that we are working with and releasing, and letting go when they come up so that the process gradually will be more tolerable and less painful. Human miscreation is one thing that causes a great deal of suffering for Gaia and humanity in general. Humans miscreate because humans forget the fact that they are creators. They have creative faculties such as the mind, the thoughts, and the intentions. With guided intentions, humans can create beautiful things and live the way they want to experience. However, miscreation happens when human intentions are being misused, along with wounded human ego, and the results will be detrimental. Over time, there have been a great deal of miscreations on Gaia, and the miscreation on Gaia partially has been keeping the planet and humanity low and down. Now the planet and humanity are ascending. The miscreation has to be released and transmuted. Gaia has a great deal of miscreation and misuse of human energies buried. Now Gaia wants them to come up and be transformed. The process is intense but necessary. Linda Lee and the Divine and the Company of Heaven, So It Is, from thomasapage.com. And from Divine Butler of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., The Eclipse Passageway, Update Number 3, Shifting Our Perspective. Dear friends, we are now fully immersed in the eclipse passageway energies, which started on October 25th and will last until November 7th and 8th. I will be posting daily updates on the energies as we walk together this new eclipse corridor to help you navigate and make sense of what might be happening within you and around you. As we move deeper into the eclipse passageway, the energies become more intense. Planet Earth is now being showered by the end of the light codes of the first solar eclipse and the beginning of the wave of light codes slowly arriving from the second lunar eclipse. The main objective of this intense combination of past and future eclipse information we are receiving these days is to trigger our personal and collective evolution. We are moving away from inflexible, outdated, limiting 3D structures into more fluid, lighter, and compassionate 5D ways of being. This is the reason why parts of our lives seem to be dissolving and moving away from your timeline. You are moving into new ways of being that are no longer able to hold the old and outdated patterns. The physical and emotional symptoms you may be experiencing these days are related to this 3D to 5D shift. There are other energies at play as well right now, solar wind-related geomagnetic storms, but today we are focusing on the eclipse light codes. Remember to ground yourself all through the eclipse corridor. As we walk this eclipse corridor, take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the limited vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Try to change your perspective, shift your point of view and zoom out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. We become so lost in our individual experience that we do not realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. This moment is just a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown divine universe. Today, please take a moment to see the bigger picture and look at your life from a higher perspective, to find deep compassion in your heart, and to acknowledge how far you have come in the timeline of your soul's journey. And even though our presence on this planet is just a flash in the universal timeline, please know that by being here on Earth during this evolutionary period, you are assisting in creating a more loving and compassionate planet. You are part of the team co-creating the 3D to 5D evolutionary jump. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. Some have asked, is something wrong with me? I feel nothing. I feel no joy, no hope, no anything. It's like everything feels meaningless. And honestly, I don't feel love for anything at all right now. To these precious hearts I say, this is merely an indication of where you are in various states of consciousness. What is occurring is much like what we hear about stars. On this beautiful, brave journey, we are propelled inward through our heart. We pass through various frequencies and states of awareness. We find ourselves in what feels like a vast void, and in fact it is. We arrive at a state of no thing or nothingness. There is no thing and no one. There each ebbs and flows with their own soul's experience. Some explore this state for long periods, dancing and twirling with a variety of feelings and emotions. And some arrive there and make a deep peace with it. There's no right or wrong, as each soul knows its purpose in this state. Although it is so much more profound than I will write here, there is a beautiful truth found in this experience. When you have found yourself feeling this nothingness, this no love at all, you will certainly soon find yourself in a sudden and beautiful explosion into the love you truly are. Wait for it. Don't be tempted to let your mind fill this precious emptiness. Simply be. Patience has its purpose. There is no need to fear. You are a galaxy of stars. You are divine. You are being born anew. You are so very loved. All is truly well in all of eternity. It is so. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from divine consorts of the light, Suryananda and Ayed, the great central sun and the great galactic sun combine timeline and stargate. The Nirvana key of completion. The completion of a new dimension of Nirvana has been completed, known as the Nirvana key of completion. This has been a triple shift and triple download from the great central sun, together with the great galactic sun, being enhanced and amplified by the Nirvana key of completion, as a metamorphosis and major epiphany has been received and will continue to be experienced by many on Gaia. This has very different energies and higher frequencies with Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim from the great central sun. From the great central sun, Akashic records. We have yet another very significant day, as can be described above. This triple shift and triple download from the great central sun and the great galactic sun, combined timeline and stargate. The Nirvana key of completion has long awaited for these times, not only beyond Gaia, but within the great central sun and stars and other worlds beyond the great central sun. This is a very different shift and download, affecting not only those on Gaia who are receptive to these very high energies, frequencies, and vibrations streamed down onto Gaia directly from the great central sun, the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation, existence itself, but together with the great galactic sun, the third sun of the threefold sun trinity of the great central sun, but with the Nirvana key of completion, brings great benefits and assistance to inhabitants on Gaia, long awaited and predestined for these times, timing inevitably being the key. This interdimensional new timeline and new stargate takes the seekers on Gaia beyond that which has been so for many on Gaia into new awareness and understanding. All shifts and downloads released onto Gaia and inhabitants have a specific role or key. The Nirvana key. The Nirvana key, takes one deeper into that which has always been. In essence, what has been released onto Gaia not only for the ancient ones from the great central sun, but also starseeds and galactics from beyond the great central sun. Within the great central sun is Nirvana. One of the innumerable suns within the great central sun is the Nirvana sun, and also the Nirvana sun sphere. Both have been shared by Ed and Suryananda in depth. The Nirvana sun sphere has within innumerable suns, whilst being within the great central sun. The Nirvana sun being the 13th higher self of the ancient ones from the great central sun. Starseeds and galactics will have their own way of measuring their higher selves. The great galactic sun spaceship was visible on Gaia the 21st of April, 1970. AA described in detail earlier this year on several occasions. The great galactic sun spaceship was visible on Gaia, acting as both a signpost and steps on understanding in greater depth long hidden aspects on the great central sun and creation. An absorption has taken place, leading to the significant impacts to the inhabitants on Gaia as these cosmic times have come to fruition. The great galactic sun spaceship, as described, was seen as a vast, exquisite, very low star, unprecedented being seen so low to people on Gaia, a sense of just being over one's head. This was so for Suryananda, who saw the great galactic sun spaceship 21st of April 1970, and remained looking at this in great fascination for a long time from about 8:30 p.m. that night. On board the great galactic sun spaceship were vast numbers from the great central sun, being some of the Elohim and masters. Adam el Daoud being one of the many masters. Within the great sun were also many starseeds and galactics. Thus the completion of a new dimension of Nirvana has been completed, known as the Nirvana key of completion. This does not change that the great central sun is Nirvana, as within, but that a new dimension of Nirvana has come into being for the ancient ones, starseeds and galactics. Encompassed within this description as in the heading will and has begun to assist many on Gaia to go further into Nirvana and its inherent aspects and meaning that ever before on Gaia. This with yet another tremendously powerful triple shift and triple download combined a new timeline and stargate will have a tremendous impact to many on Gaia as the creative aspects on the great central sun and creation become manifest less consciously aware, for many more whilst on Gaia than has been so prior. Thus deep-rooted questions as to existence would become less complex, whilst within the great central sun, divine consorts of the Ancient Ones, as also starseeds and galactics, will journey together into this new dimension of Nirvana, which has come into being. This is a very exciting day. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, dimensional light paths. Deep internal roads of light are awakening, like crevices of light appearing in a vast mountain range. We bring through this visualization to address the inroads of light reaching you. It is deep and powerful as the awakened aspects of you navigate the cellular awakening of you. Understand much occurs as you sleep, for the etheric light world is awake in numerous light roles. Simply see the light evolution of the now morphing, awakening, as you fuel each day with the air you breathe. The nourishing food you consume leads you to the path integrated within the deep crevices of light. For the path is unique, coupled with your light mission requirements, your worldly commitments. Simply embrace the wonderful, have faith in the chosen path, for the future is bright and exciting. Advanced souls of light, cosmic pathways are now imprinted in your world. There is no turning back from the future before you. As you prepare and align in light, with love for your journey, Arcturian Light Team and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Asara Adams, the Telos Channel. Energy Update by Archangel Michael. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Dear one, it takes a certain determination and strength to shift your experience into a higher light and love-filled reality. As you are moving through your life, you have always the choice which you are allowed to persist in your experience. Many are not aware of the tremendous power of your choice, and that you are choosing either consciously or subconsciously. You are choosing the quality of your thoughts. You are choosing the quality of your conversations. You are choosing the quality of what you are observing online and in your media. You are choosing the quality of your emotional state. And yes, it does take determination and strength every moment of your life, especially now, as planet Earth is moving through these intense times. However, we hear your fatigue and tiredness. If you are feeling that you don't have enough determination and strength, ask for our angelic help and assistance. Make the call. In the name of my beloved I Am Presence, I now call forth the 7 mighty archangels and the entire angelic host to strengthen my resolve to create a better reality for myself and the world. Make this call as often as you are guided to. It will become stronger with use. We are here for you to assist you, to give you the determination and strength needed to first become aware of your thoughts and emotions, and then to choose better feeling ones at all times. You are well on your way, dear one, and we can tell you that the divine heaven on earth is waiting for you. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure, always. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you this truth. Thank you, Archangel Michael, channeled through Asara Adams from TelosChannel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, October 28th through the 31st. Feel like a stranger. Here we are in the strange time in between eclipses. Last Tuesday's partial solar eclipse with the Sun, Moon, and Venus at 2 degrees Scorpio seems to be uncovering our deepest suppressed emotions and insecurities. At exactly 2 degrees, this new moon eclipse is speaking about coming together, but it only seemed to bring up the deep pain and what has been keeping us apart. We are going deep into the rift of separation so that we can come back to wholeness, the only way we can really be together. Supernovas, it's time to receive love back into your heart. The Sun and Venus will continue to stay close through the first half of November. We are rearranging our feminine identity. It's time to clean up those shadows and lies and empower her in a new way. We are facing karmic patterns from the past as Venus and the Sun catch up to the south node of the Moon in Scorpio. Venus meets the south node on November 3rd, and the Sun will come up to the south node on November 6th. This weekend, Mercury will move into Scorpio and join these planets, conjuncting the south node of the Moon on November 7th. This is the day before the total lunar eclipse in Taurus, which happens on Election Day in the U.S. El America, Columbia, the goddess, must finally be set free. Mercury in Libra is in a sweet trine with Mars and in a tense square with Pluto in Capricorn. This is bringing up tension around where we feel challenged in our power from outside authority. Mercury at the end degrees of Libra and square to Pluto is not helping us feel any more connected to the dream of love we have been holding on to by strings for so long. It's a feeling of exasperation and hopelessness. Don't give up. You are closer than you think. The dream lives within you and cannot fade. So let's get on with the show. Mercury is in trine to Mars just as he prepares to turn retrograde. This means that the next few months are inviting us to awaken and live this utopian dream of perfect love, right here in our very own energy field. But in order to activate, we must retrieve our voice. This Mars retrograde is a reinitiation and remembering of who we really are, and a preparation for our role in the future supernovas. Mars turns retrograde at 25 degrees Gemini on October 31st. A very spacey, creepy, unknown feeling is coming from the 2-month extended square between Mars and Neptune in Pisces. It's like our warrior has been hit over the head with some shocking truth and he's still trying to come to. It might take a couple of months to process. We will feel Mars in square to Neptune through the month of November. Mars will retrograde back to 8 degrees Gemini before turning direct on January 12th. Mars will make one final square with Neptune at 25 degrees, just as he exits his retrograde shadow on the Ides of March 2023. Jupiter has been sitting precariously at 0 degrees Aries for this last week. Jupiter is crossing over the potent Aries point of new creation for the second time this cycle. Jupiter moves back into Pisces on October 29th. We are facing everywhere that we haven't been able to claim our life and vigor and a life fully lived because of messed up patterns and programming from the past. It's a rather creepy Halloween with eclipse season, Jupiter moving back into Pisces and Mars turning retrograde. There's something from the past that we need to retrieve. Mars retrograde in Gemini says that it has to do with our voice that has long been suppressed. The Venus-Sun conjunction, the eclipse, is trying to uncover the true identity of the feminine from underneath the lies and delusions of the Piscean age. You know it's gonna get stranger. Saturn is now direct but will linger at 18 degrees Aquarius for a couple of weeks before really moving forward. We are still feeling the Saturn-Uranus square, but its influence is beginning to wane. This square has been affecting us for the last year and a half. It's about stubborn structures that don't want to change. We are coming to terms with what in our life might need to stay and what might need to go. It's a great purge. So why not support the detox and cleanup of our bodies and our life? It feels better to let go. But a bit scary, the strange abyss that is the time in between eclipses. It's a dark tunnel, but we are beginning to see that the light is indeed at the end of it. Hang in there. It's a potent time to rebirth yourself into something completely new. Leave the karma and programming in the ashes of the past. Let the fires of truth burn away all that is false, so we can once again sit on the throne of our own autonomy. There ain't no point in looking behind us, so let's get on with the show. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury enters Scorpio. Conversation becomes more intense, highly perceptive. We may be more aware of persuasion, game playing, power trips, and manipulation. Tune into your psychic sensor. Observe. Unconscious motivations leak out through body language. Explore your psyche with openness and curiosity. Sit with the truth. Knowledge is power. Consider what must be spoken, what is best kept silent. Words can be the poison or the antidote. The right words spoken at the right time can heal a toxic environment, including the inner landscape of the mind. Thank you, I love you, I forgive you. Direct thoughts to eliminate self-doubt and exude strength. Begin a dialogue with the shadow self. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 164, Yellow Galactic Seed. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. The 8th day of a wave spell is all about restoring harmony in your life and understanding the value of this balance. If you have fallen out with someone, make it up to them today. You will feel warm and fuzzy inside if you make amends. It is also a great day for making and enjoying music, so get into your groove. The number 8 also reminds us to check our integrity. If you are on the spiritual path, this is vital. There is no way of heaven or earth that you can have harmony in your life if you are not impeccable. Today is Yellow Seed, which represents targeting, flowering, and awareness. Yellow Seed days are all about planting ideas, sharing wisdom, and raising awareness. As it is a galactic day, this awareness should be about the importance of harmony. Try to get along with everyone that you encounter today. This is a lovely combination of day and number, and ideal for gardening, planting ideas, and of course sowing awareness. The Yellow Seed is concerned with knowledge and fact-finding and information gathering. The seed is a very curious character who needs to know everything. This enthusiasm for knowledge is quite contagious, and you may find yourself today wanting to find out more in your field of interest. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Galactic Seed, 8th Khan, Keen 164, 29th of October 2022, Seeding Harmony. 29-10-2022 equal 11-10-2022 equal 11-1-222 equal 216 equal 27 equal 9. Day codes 29 spiritual tests trial strength 11 portal gate polarity 2 twins partners cooperation 1 new beginnings leader original 9 destiny mission service humanity grace. Month year codes 10 manifestation authority power 1 7 mystic magic spiritual initiation solitude 2 6 heaven Christ family romance fertility 20 the awakening clear vision 22 architect of peace master builder Keen 164 equal 11 equal 2 11 portal duality doorway 2 twins partnership cooperation 11-2 and 22-22 codings, the emphasis of codings for the year 2022, where we are walking through doorways together into the new harmonious world. Today we are seeding our new world as the dream of harmony takes root. Day 8 in the Red Earth wave spell of evolution through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today we are integrating our capacity to listen to the signs and bring our minds to focus on harmonic, congruent, and creative thoughts strongly in alignment with Mother Gaia, her nature and her cycles, as we welcome a new harmonic cycle of peace. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. The principles of honesty, integrity, congruency, and transparency are becoming ingrained in the foundations of our new world. We are modeling what it is to be a co-creator of this new world. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? It is time to walk our talk. We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet. for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Today we are modeling galactic culture and what it is to live in harmony with all sentient beings throughout the omni-universe. Today's question is, how can I model a higher octave of harmonic mind that seeds my beautiful new life in the new time? Am I choosing a harmonic reality seated on beauty, elegance, and peace, reflecting time equals art? Divine blessings for the beautiful new doors opening wide today, leading to our elegant new world. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 164, Yellow Galactic Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to target, modeling awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of elegance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light at Fresh Hair for You for your monthly donation and your continued support. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree and prayer from the Summit Lighthouse, the Forgiveness Decree. Forgive often. It's a good idea to do the decree for forgiveness at least once every 24 hours. You will find that the memories of negative events will lose their emotional charge as the energy that went into them is liberated. The more recent negative events will begin to recede from your mind as they are transmuted. Then events from the past will begin to come to the fore. These events will in turn recede as they are transmuted, leaving you free to go forward with your life. The following decree can help you to forgive and let go. Before you give the forgiveness decree, say a simple prayer like, I send forgiveness to all whom I have ever wronged and to all who ever wronged me. Then begin the decree. Think of the incident that you have always felt you could never get over. Allow yourself to feel the anger welling up inside you. Now see a deep pink flame of love enveloping that anger. Then see it mixing with the violet flame that already surrounds you. Visualize the violet flame transmuting that anger. Then see the flame of forgiveness, deep pink, violet, and purple, expanding in your heart and whirling. See it becoming spheres of light that go forth from your heart. Watch these spheres sprout wings or filaments of energy and fly from your heart toward the hearts of those you need to forgive. Each time you give the decree, repeat this visualization. See the spheres going farther and farther from you. Send them to everyone you can think of. If it is yourself that you need to forgive, See the sphere of violet energy bursting like fireworks over the memory of everything you wish you hadn't done. See the violet energy erasing and dissolving all your thoughts and feelings that are tied up in those actions. Put all your blame, your shame, and your sense of guilt into the violet fire. Forgiveness decree. I am forgiveness acting here, casting out all doubt and fear, setting men forever free with wings of cosmic victory. I am calling in full power for forgiveness every hour. To all life in every place I flood forth forgiving grace. From summitlighthouse.org. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed Sunday into Halloween Monday, Samhain, and into the powerful month of November. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.